Hi, and welcome to Conversion Conversations. This is Cameron, and today I'm taking a look at the Transformers Generations Buzzworthy Bumblebee Troop Builder Multipack. What we have in front of us are 4 figures. You could count them as 3 deluxes here and a Voyager. You could also view it, the way I view it is, this toy essentially in Studio Series now sells for a Voyager price point, so 2 Voyagers and 2 deluxes. But either way, we're talking about like $75 worth of deluxes and a $35 Voyager for about 80 bucks, and it's all generic mooks, and I kind of love this. This might be one of the favorite things I've gotten in last year, 2023. This is not necessarily the best thing I got Transformers-wise in 2023, but let's start out with a look at a lovely Seeker. I mean, this is the Earthrise Starscream and Seeker mold. We have it in awesome colors. This is not quite Thundercracker blue. This is that faded, like generic Seeker kind of purplish blue. I hope it comes out correctly on camera because in person, I really, really like this color. I love the matte black finish on the wings. It's like maybe not a matte black, maybe it's called a semi-gloss. We have Decepticon symbols here. I mean, it's standard Seeker stuff, but it's funnily enough, I don't actually own this exact Seeker mold. I've got like the Ramjet version, but now I've got this in my collection now, and he looks fantastic. And all of these I've reviewed before, so this should be a quick review. We have what was a Skullgrin is now a G2 Cybertron Trooper, and that looks pretty good in this kind of emeraldy green and white. We have a teeny tiny Cybertron G2 symbol right there. That looks really nice. Yeah, it's, you know, I gave my Skullgrin away because I didn't want that mold, that version of that mold, but I am definitely keeping this version. We have what is probably my favorite. We have our generic Quintesson Trooper here. Again, it's an Allicon, a repaint of an Allicon, but looks really, really nice. And we've got the Autorooper from Animated. Nice little animated Max Autobot symbol there. Some lovely coloring here on that teal. Oh, looks really good. The white and black, very striking. So all 3 are really nice paint decos. And again, they're troop builders. You're meant to buy this at value, buy it a couple times, and you get extra troops to fill out your armies. You also get heads. The Autorooper and the G2 Cybertron Trooper come with these 2 alternate heads, which are on a really neat rail system, which I'll show off in robot mode, allowing for head swaps. So if you buy a couple of them, you can have unique head sculpts. And then the Allicon comes with what is the original Allicon head, and then it's got a different head on it right now. But that looks really nice. Yeah, I think it's a fantastic set. I don't feel the need to do comparisons of much, except because I've got a new Quintesson troop, we do need to bring out the Horde. So we've got this guy, and here is the whole army. So this Allicon mold we've now gotten like in 3 different colors, all the Sharkticons and stuff. The others, I just don't have any like Autoroopers, or like I've got like a bunch of Seekers, but I've shown those molds off before. So I felt like this was the only comparison that had value. We're going to clear all these out, and then we're going to do a fast forward transformation because we have seen all of these transform before. Be right back. All right, it's time to announce the winner of 2 Transformers figures. We've got both of the leader class Dinobots from last year and this year. Well, 2 years ago and last year now. Transformers Studio Series 86 Snarl and Sludge. We have on the left-hand side all the comments from the video. If you haven't seen one of my giveaways before, I just go through, confirm that if you enter the giveaway, you answer the question of the day, and you enter the giveaway, you got a heart. That's how I keep track of everything. So all the comments from the Snarl video are on the left. We'll scroll all the way up. And then over here on the right are all the entries into the giveaway. So this time we had 36 entries. Let's see who our winner is. Ran between 1 and 36. Our winner is number 6. Number 6 is Ratin Hotario. Congratulations. Let's see. What were you excited for most of all in 2024? More excited for the reviews of Legacy Toys. Yeah, I'm super excited for Legacy United. I've got a box of Legacy United stuff that'll hopefully start coming out in like 2 weeks or so. I still got some 2023 toys that I got to go through. But congratulations, and let's go back to the review. Ratchet Hotario, reach out to me on social media, wherever, and we'll confirm that you won and get your address and ship Snarl and Sludge out to you as soon as possible. Congrats again. Let's get back to the review. All right, and here are all 4 of them in robot mode. And let's start off with our Decepticon Seeker. Again, just great coloring. We've got like this mattish black plastic here and paint. Looks really, really good. Lots of silver. I really appreciate that on the body. Helps differentiate him from Thundercracker, I think. It's just, it's a Seeker, and it's a good Seeker mold. I think somehow I've come to enjoy it more as a generic Seeker than as like one of the main Seekers. All the same articulation that I've done in previous reviews. I don't think we need to go into that. I do wish, out of all of them, I wish this had alternate head sculpts. The others do, but I think it would have been really nice to have just like 3 or 4 different black like Seeker heads to show like different expressions, and then you could round out like an army like that. I think that would have been a nice little bit of extra benefit. We've got our G2 Cybertron Trooper. Again, same thing as Legacy Evolution Skullgrin, but we can come in on the back here and we can push. There's a little rail system. There we go. That this head can totally come off. And then we can take this head, and this is probably the head that I'm going to use on it. But this head can come on. And again, it's got slots. We just line it up and squeeze it back on. And I think this guy looks awesome as like a very G2 comic. And as I rip off the pin, I will say that things just feel a little like, not loose in the joints, but just maybe some things are a little loose here. But here's like our G2 Cybertron Trooper. Again, looks fantastic. Our Quintesson Trooper, we have this alternate head, which does actually do the traditional ball joint system, because this is in fact a head we've seen before. Here is our Allicon, so we can see kind of how they look together. And then here is our Quintesson, what was this, our Judge, our Bailiff, right? So we've got essentially the Allicon, an Allicon paint scheme similar to that, with a Bailiff head. So it's like an Allicon Bailiff hybrid, but then here is this head, which actually looks pretty nice on this body even. So, you've got options here. And again, this is the one I have troops of, so it's neat to see more options here. I really dig it. I'm not sure which head I'm going to use, but I do like that we got both, and they are painted really in a nice, I really like that metallic teal plastic. That looks really, really good. Again, I've reviewed this twice before. We know what the mold itself does. If you haven't, you can go check out one of my older videos. And finally, we've got our Animated Universe Autorooper. And this is the Siege Ironhide mold. We've seen this before. It originally came out as a deluxe. Now they're calling this kind of, I guess it's a more complicated version of this figure, but they're calling it a Voyager in Studio Series. And yeah, once again, I really like that head design. I will say he doesn't feel very animated. I'll be very interested to see if we get another crack at this guy. Hopefully we get an animated Ratchet, and that would be really nice. But same thing, this rail system. And this is apparently the KISS player's version of the head sculpt. And I think I prefer the alternate head here as well. So out of them, I'm keeping the head that the Quintesson Trooper came on, but then I'm swapping to the alternate heads on the other 2 Trooper figures, just because it seems to fit the body sculpts more. But all 4 of them, I mean, besides just some minor looseness, like you saw probably some pieces pop off, some panels pop off during transformation, that sort of thing. All the articulation we've seen before in previous reviews. The transformation I've talked about before, they're all simple. Like that didn't take me very long to transform. And yeah, you can, for these 3 guys, I mean, this you've got Seekers for, you'll need a bunch of Cybertronian troops, you'll need some Autoroopers, and then you've got all sorts of Sharkticons and Allicons and stuff for your Quintesson troops. I like it. I really like the pack. I think there's good value for what you're getting, what you're paying. And I wish, the only minor complaint, and maybe this is asking for too much, but I just wish we got more weapons. Customized heads is awesome. I would be down for more customized heads, but I also wish we got weapon packs so that we could, you know, outfit out our army that way. But as is, you know, for even if it's what, $80, I mean, you're still essentially getting a Seeker for $5 if you view these 3 as deluxes. It's just great value, great colors. The molds at the, you know, that they're based off of were solid to begin with. So nothing really to complain about here. In fact, I liked it so much that I got 2. Actually, what happened was Hannah got me one, and I had bought myself one not knowing. So to that end, I originally thought I was going to open this up and just have a bunch of guys, but I saw my collection recently, and I'm definitely running out of room to put stuff. So I'm going to keep the original 4. I'm not doing a giveaway there, but I am doing a giveaway of this box. I think, is this our first giveaway of 2024? I think it is. So I think mostly it's just going to be a question of, we'll do one more based off last year. We did our Extra Life campaign last year. We raised $2,000 for Cincinnati Children's Hospital. We're going to plan on doing it again this year. And my question is just going to be, what sort of prizes should we get this year? I spent about $500 on prizes last year. We raised $2,000. That's, you know, a factor of 4 there. So if I had $500 to spend on prizes this year, what cool prizes would you, in 2024, would you want me to include? HasLab stuff is probably off the table just because it's so expensive on the aftermarket. I can only really do those one time when I buy the extra figure when things get announced. So if you haven't done one of my giveaways before, if you want to win the Buzzworthy Bumblebee Transformers Generations Buzzworthy Bumblebee Troop Builder Multipack, these 4 figures in this box, you can. All you have to do is go down in the comments below, just like I announced the winner of this week's giveaway. Next week, I'll announce the winner for this giveaway. And the question of the day is, how should I spend $500 on prizes for Extra Life in 2024? Let me know. Do you think I should ask people to donate toys? I could do that too, add them to the prize pool. Just let me know what suggestions you have. And 1 week from today, 6 days from today, I'll draw the winner, recorded in the video. And then 1 week from today, when the new review comes out, I will announce the winner. That is it. Thanks everyone for checking it out. Hopefully it was a quick look at the Transformers Generations Buzzworthy Bumblebee Troop Builder Multipack. Easy recommendation if you can find it. Great 4-pack. Ton of value, ton of toy for the value, for the cost. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye.